Hi guys, welcome to this video lecture. We're still on our series on quadratic equations. In this particular video, we are looking at how to construct a quadratic equation with given roots. So in our previous lessons, we've seen how to solve quadratic equations using different methods, right? We've seen how to solve quadratic equation using the formula method, the factoring method, and the completing the square method. But there are situations where you are given the solution and you're expected to construct the quadratic equation itself. So in this particular video, we are trying to do the opposite of what we have been doing in previous lessons. If you've not checked out those lessons, you can go to my playlist and scroll down to quadratic equations. You see all the video lessons I've done on quadratic equations. So what is the root of a quadratic equation? The root of a quadratic equation are the values of the variable that satisfy the equation. So what we mean is that the root of the quadratic equations are the values of the variable that makes the left side and the right side of the equation equal. The roots of an equation are also called solutions or zeros of a quadratic equation. What this simply means is you can call the solution to a quadratic equation the roots of the quadratic equation or the zeros of the quadratic equation. Let's look at these questions we have here. So we are told to construct a quadratic equation whose roots are, so the first one we have -2 and +3. So the roots of this quadratic equation in the first question is -2 and +3. What this means is that the values of the variable are -2 and +3. In the second example, we are told to construct the quadratic equation with roots -2 all over 5 twice. That means the two roots of the quadratic equation is -2 all over 5. If the variable is equal to x, so x is equal to -2 over 5, or x is equal to -2 over 5. So let's solve the first example. Solution. So for A, first thing we say is that let the variable be x. So let the variable be x. So from what we have in this first one, this means that x is equal to -2 or x is equal to 3. So remember, whenever you solve a quadratic equation, you're going to get an answer like this. X is equal to this and x is equal to that. So now we are starting from that answer and we are tracing our steps back to the quadratic equation. So remember also that before you have this, you will normally have x plus this is equal to 0. Then you transfer the number to the right. So when you're moving back, you move this number -2 back to the left. And when -2 moves to the left, it's going to become +2. So we're going to have x plus 2 is equal to 0, or when +3 moves to the left, it's going to be -3. So we're going to have x minus 3 is equal to 0. So what do we do next? We multiply the two sides. So the left sides will multiply themselves and the right sides will multiply themselves. This means x plus 2 into x minus 3 is equal to 0 multiplied by 0 will give you 0. So next step is expand the left side of the equation. So x multiplied by x gives you x squared. X multiplied by -3 gives you -3x. Now we move to 2. Plus 2 multiplied by x gives you plus 2x. And plus 2 multiplied by -3 gives you -6 is equal to 0. Here we can see that -3x plus 2x is going to give us -x. So this means we have x squared minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So what we have done is we have constructed this quadratic equation from the solution or from the roots we were given. Okay, so that is what it means to construct a quadratic equation when given the roots. So let's look at the second one, B. You can say at this point, let the variable be y. So let the variable be y. So this means here we have y is equal to -2 over 5, or y is equal to -2 over 5. Remember, it is twice, okay? So when you move -2 over 5 to the left, we have y plus 2 over 5 is equal to 0, or y plus 2 over 5, is equal to 0. Sorry about that. Okay, so next we multiply the left sides and we multiply the right side. So we're going to have y plus 2 over 5 into y plus 2 over 5 is equal to 0 multiplied by 0 gives you 0. So let's expand. Y multiplied by y gives us y squared. Y multiplied by plus 2 all over 5 gives you plus 2 all over 5 y. Now we'll go to plus 2 over 5. Plus 2 over 5 multiplied by y gives you plus 2 all over 5 y. And then plus 2 over 5 multiplied by plus 2 over 5 gives you 4 all over 25 is equal to 0. So adding these two together, we're going to have y squared plus 4 all over 5y plus 4 all over 25 is equal to 0. We can leave it like this, or we can decide to multiply through by 25. So if we multiply everything by 25, we're going to have 25 multiplied by y squared is going to give us 25y squared. 25 multiplied by plus 4 over 5y. 5 is going to cancel out with 25. You're going to have 5. 5 multiplied by 4 is going to give you 20, so plus 20y plus 25 is going to cancel out with 25, so you're going to have 4 equal to 25 multiplied by 0 is going to give you 0. So we have constructed the quadratic equation from the roots of the quadratic equation. So I'd like you to solve this classwork here and leave your answer in the comment section. The question is construct a quadratic equation whose roots are plus 1 over 2 and minus 1 over 2. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more maths content. See you in the next video. Bye.